back to our mother country.
Back to the black country, more like.
What?
You know, the black country, yam yam and all that.
You can go there. At last, we will be walking the streets encrusted with diamonds, rubbing shoulders, wearing the finest silks, of course, with society's finest.
We're going to the same place.
Oh, my days. I cannot wait to move to Birmingham. I've heard that English people are so welcoming that even their doormats say welcome. Wait.
And their fancy front rooms, complete with a fireplace, matching silver cutlery, and bone china crockery, and an assortment of the finest teas from all over the globe.
I'm not sure. Maybe the teas are nice, but I've heard some pretty sus things about the food. Jellies, eels, pickled eggs, battered pineapples.
Battered? Why are these people fighting with their pineapples?
Oh, I've heard they have even more canals than Venice.
Oh.
But the water is so clear, so clear. You can drink it straight. Maybe that's where they get their eels from.
Wow. You two can have your eels and your pickled eggs. I'm only going to be having the finest English breakfast tea, nibbling cucumber sandwiches and scones.
Darling, I think you mean scones.
Yes, I'll have some of those. And some fancy quinoa.
I think that one's pronounced chinoas.
Couscous.
Yeah, that one's pronounced cows, yeah.
Black pudding.
Black pudding?
And faggots.
Faggots!
Yeah, they're these traditional pork dishes.
Pork, can I touch pork? No. Disgusting animal. No. All my food's getting delivered right to my door. I hear there's this thing called Deliveroo where in like 20 minutes or something you get a hot meal to your door like that.
20 minutes? But when do they cook? How do they... Where do they find the time?
Well, I guess they have all the time in the world. I've heard that they've got this teleporting device called Uber that zaps you from one place to the next.
Uber. Yeah. I heard of that one. Very, very quick, but I think it's more of a like chauffeur service or something like that.
Even better, you know I like to arrive in style.
Yeah, that's true. If you want to arrive in style, though, they've got these floating bikes. What are they called? Boris bikes. That's it. Yeah. You just tap them with your card and bang, away you go.
Nah, man, that sounds like some sort of juju to me. The trains, though, I trust them. Apparently, they only work on magnets and electric. You'll never guess what. They've got this one that they've been building for... long time. Building it for a long time, but HS2, Birmingham to London, in 1 hour and 20 minutes. I'm gonna have all the time in the world to travel because us English ladies aren't stuck in the house. We'll have those automatic washing machines doing all the laundry. Like, damn, I can't even get my words out, I can't believe it. And it'll do all the dishes and all the hoovering.
Well, while you're hanging out with the Rothschilds, I'm going to be working hard in service for our country. I'm going to be working for the new National Health Service, the NHS, where everyone is entitled to free healthcare. Yes, everyone. They're even planning on building a brand new state-of-the-art hospital in Birmingham, named after our sovereign ruler, our beloved Queen Elizabeth. Long may she reign.
Yeah, apparently she'll be making these weekly trips to us in the same city.
Yeah, amazing. I cannot wait to meet her.
Now, when you do meet our beloved Queen,
Long may she reign.
remember, courtesy, kiss her hand. Yes, Your Majesty. No, Your Majesty. No, never turn your back to her. Avoid eye contact. Don't speak too loud or too much. And if you're eating, remember it's cutlery from the outside to the in, little ones.
All right. Maybe some useful advice. Now, if there's ever a lull in the conversation, remember to always talk about the weather and always complain.
I do wonder what the weather will be like.
What will it be?
Not sure. I wonder what Christmas will be like.
What will it be?
I'm wondering what Handsworth is going to be like. What will it be?
What will it be? What will it be? What will it be? What will it be? What will it be? What will it be?
Behind you, Windrush child, palm trees wave goodbye. Above you, Windrush child, seabirds ask why. Around you, Windrush child, blue waters flowing by. Beside you, Windrush child, your Windrush mum and dad think of story time and mango mornings. And here we hear the doors closing and opening. And the world is not right. I think the ship on the right and big summer's night. And you, Windrush child, grandmother, and with one last hug, walk good, and the sea's wheels carry on spinning. And from that place, England, you tell her in a letter of your Windrush adventure. Stepping in a big ship, not knowing how the journey will be, or that you're stepping into history. Bringing your Caribbean eye to another horizon, grandmother's words, your shining beacon, learning how to fly, the kite of your dreams in an English style. Windrush child, walking good, your mind opening.
Halfway through the journey, and we all contributors our sixpences and our shillings and
and I'm told that you are really the king of calypso singers, is that right?
all honour and pride restored.
The Empire Windrush brings to Britain 500 Jamaicans.
Halfway through the journey,
500 Jamaicans, citizens of the British Empire coming to the monarchy.
and we all contributors our sixpences and our
Their
shillings
spokesman sings his
and
thanks
we
to
were
Britain.
able to pay our fare so the dear lady could disembark with all honour and pride restored. Halfway through the journey,
The Empire Windrush brings to Britain
and we all
500 Jamaicans.
contributors our sixpences and our shillings and we were able to pay our fare
Their spokesman sings his thanks to Britain.
so the dear lady could disembark with all honour and pride restored. Halfway through the journey,
Lord Kitchener, and I'm told that you are really the king of calypso singers, is that
we
right?
discovered that our plight, and we all contributors our sixpences and our shillings and we were able to pay our fare
Citizens of the British Empire coming to the mother country with
so the
good
dear
intentions.
lady could disembark with all honour and pride restored. Halfway through the journey, we discovered that there was a lady's story. We discovered that our plight, and we all contributors our sixpences and our shillings and we were able to pay our fare of £28 so the dear lady could disembark with all honour and pride restored.
Saturday morning come. Woman a heavy load. Woman a heavy load. Woman a heavy load. When Saturday morning come. Woman a heavy load. Woman a heavy load. Woman a heavy load. When Saturday morning come.
Woman a heavy load, woman a heavy load, woman a heavy load. When Saturday morning come, woman a heavy load, woman a heavy load, woman a heavy load. When Saturday morning come, I'm in a heavy load, I'm in a heavy load, I'm in a heavy load. When Saturday morning come, I'm in a heavy load. I'm in a heavy load, I'm in a heavy load. When Saturday morning come, I'm in a heavy load, I'm in a heavy load, I'm in a heavy load. When Saturday morning come, I'm in a heavy load, I'm in a heavy load, I'm in a heavy load. When Saturday morning come, I'm in a heavy load, I'm in a heavy load. Woman a heavy load, when Saturday morning come. Woman a heavy load, woman a heavy load, woman a heavy load, when Saturday morning come. Woman a heavy load, woman a heavy load, woman a heavy load, when Saturday morning come. Woman a heavy load, woman a heavy load, woman a heavy load. When Saturday morning come, I'm a born ya, I'm a born ya, and I leave ya, Figo Canada, no way sir, Pata ya, belly full ya, sweet Jamaica, but I'm a born ya, I'm a born ya, and I leave ya, Figo Canada. No way, sir, but a boy, very full, sweet Jamaica. And I'm a boy, I'm a boy, and I leave ya. We go to Canada. No way, sir, but a boy, very full, sweet Jamaica. I'm a boy.
Woman a heavy load, woman a heavy load, woman a heavy load. When Saturday morning come, Woman a heavy load, woman a heavy load, woman a heavy load. When Saturday morning comes, that's a digging song. Digging song. Which is a digging song. I think it's a digging song that we do today.
Some of the people, when we arrive on British soil and people see chimneys in the houses, they thought they were factories. You know, some plenty of work at this place. Seeing the chimneys in the houses, not knowing that was a warmth, you know, in the house. That's how some people felt.
And one of my favorite reggae is the I'm Ambania, which is definitely the chorus of it is reminds me so much of Umana Heavy Load, which is a digging song. I think a digging song that we do today. Umana Heavy Load, Umana Heavy Load, Umana Heavy Load. When Saturday morning come, that's a digging song. And I'm Ambania. I'm an Anya, I'm a Libya.
I expected England to be this wonderful place, really wonderful, with large houses and certainly parties, the sorts of things you read in books, like, you know, don't forget that most of our reading was Jane Eyre. We read the Brontes, you know, we read them all the classics. Shakespeare and so on. So I expected a really fantastic place.
When I came here, it was snowing, innit? A lot of snow and everything else, compared to the shoes that I wear from Jamaica, these Isle shoes and stuff like that. The first thing that struck me when I came out of the train was the houses. Some of it was familiar to me because the big plantations in Jamaica, some of the houses were built with the fireplace and the range and so on. So I have actually seen some of what I've seen when I came here. So
you know, in Jamaica we make up the new and topical words to old folk tunes all the time. Whatever is topical, we will put them to an old folk tune. Now that is what we call the mento. From the mento, the top of the mento, the scary reggae. And one of my favorite reggae is the I'm Ambania.
Although racism was about that time, I call it lace curtain racism, really, because you could see the people just moving the curtain slightly with the fingers looking out and all that. I remember clearly, I went in 1959 into a shop, the corner of Heathfield Road and Birchfield Road. And when I went in, I said, "Can I have a tin of beans, please?" And the man turned around and said, "So you can speak English, can you?" At that time, I was living in Turvey Road. I said, "Of course I can. We were taught English in school." And he was wide-eyed, and the rest of the assistant in the shop, you know, it's like they didn't know where to put themselves. I was also speaking to people. They said, "But you can speak clearly, can't you? And you do speak English." I said, "We were taught English." And I think we knew quite a lot about England rather than they know about us, you know. And I think that was the general gist that I got. My grandparents always said that, told me this: remember, it is not your birth country, and you're going into other people's country, and you will have to abide by the rules and the laws that is set. And once you do that, you will live. I remember her telling me the last words, and everything she said was true. My grandparents told me that where you was born is your birthplace, and the birthland is what you own, and I am a Jamaican, but I'm living in England, in an English country. And I enjoy both sides, really. Moderate, if you want to say so. In England, there is such rich diversity of cultures, and that richness that is here is a picking to be taken. You can just learn from each other so much if we just stop to do it.
Everybody was busy about their business. The people in the market sell them wares. The traffic are bustling, and everybody's about doing their thing. The lady and Nancy is by them, all are sleeping in bed. Until he heard some kind of commotion. Squawk, 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 squawk. And Nancy got up and he said, what is this? What's going on here? What's making so much noise while I am sleeping? As he got up, he opened his windows and he looked out and he saw a squawk of birds. Cherry Island, Cherry Island, we're going to Cherry Island. Nancy said, Cherry Island, what is this? They said, you don't know, Nancy? It's the island with the most juiciest, sweetest, nicest, tastiest berries. Hearing that, Nancy's belly started to rumble. And said, can I come? They said, no, Nancy, you silly Spider-Man. How you gonna come to Berkshire Island? You ain't got no wings to fly. And they all started to laugh. Then Nancy started to wonder. He said, well, what do you want to give me just one of your farmers? Just one nickel for each. Then me can go with you and I can fly to Berkshire Island. The birds squabbled, and we decided that they gave him each a feather. And with that, they decided to fly. It was a long journey, but eventually they arrived at Cherry Island. And Nancy could see berries from eye to sky, from land to sea. It was a lush island with clear blue skies and great green mountains. So Nancy and the bird started to eat the berries. There were so many berries: blueberries, raspberries, orange berries, pink berries, all kind of berries you could imagine. And Nancy eat and eat until the sun was setting. And this time the birds had decided to go. They said, Nancy, come back. We're ready to leave. And Nancy said, me just a start eat. You're going so soon? Say, yeah, man, the sun just set. Say, no, me I eat here. Too much berries for me to miss out on. But they say, Spider, Nancy, drop it, Spider. Give the spot each one of me feathers. So Nancy said, fine, have them back, me don't want them anyway. And he gave them all back their feathers. So Nancy kept eating, and eating, and eating, and eating, and eating, until the moon was high in the sky. And by this time, Nancy belly had become big and fat, blood. And there was a little rustle in the jungle in the bush. Like, coo. And a shake. And Nancy belly was so big that he started to feel a bit ill in his belly. And a bit scared because of the noises.
When I think about Jamaica, water come from the eye. When I think about Haiti, water come from the eye. When I think about my mama, water come from the eye. When I think about Mauritius, water come from the eye.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us. Right, we're on a journey. That was our journey to Birmingham, our journey through Birmingham, part of mine and German's journeys in and through Handsworth. It's been an amazing pleasure to put this together as a collaborative project, and it's been, the musicians have all been such an integral part of what has made it possible. So we've got Rachel Bromfield on vocals, Millicent James on the cello, Sarah Farmer on the violin, my brother Aziti Cole on percussion, Josh Paddy Bailey on the double bass, and my amazing, inspiring co-collaborator and general amazing musician, and was the first musician I saw after lockdown and who has and continues to completely transform my perspective on music, Ms. Germa Adan. My name's Oscar Cole, and this has been Birmingham Passage. Thank you so much to Sid, Rachel, Leonie, and all the team that have been making Celebrating Sanctuary possible for the past X number of years. Massive round of applause for the team, please. Now we need an extra big thank you for Sam, who's been looking after the sound, doing an incredible job. Thank you so much, brother. And all of the front of our staff at Symphony Hall. As I say, this has been our journeys, and this is celebrating the amazing tapestry that is our community in Birmingham. We're lucky to have so many people from different backgrounds, ethnicities, heritages, migrant communities, and asylum seekers, and everyone here, moving families that have created this amazing place that we all know and love and share together. Everyone's bringing their own cultural contributions, very generous with that, and also their spiritual energies into this space, which is a blessing to be part of and to have grown up in. There is one thing that keeps all Brummies in common though, other than the word Brummies, and that's that we immigrants, we immigrants, we immigrants, we immigrants, we immigrants, you immigrants, we immigrants, she immigrants, we immigrants, come on please, we immigrants, nice and proud now, we immigrants, what are we, what are we, what are we, we immigrants, you immigrants, that's right, we immigrants, they immigrants, they immigrants, you immigrants, me immigrants, we immigrants, that's right, we immigrants, we immigrants, we immigrants, we immigrants, we immigrants, we immigrants, we